But normally we always just do like 1 or 2 hours before the session. It has to rain for me, otherwise I'm cooked. Yeah. Yeah, and this game is just absolute shit. It's so unfortunate because it's a good track. Like, it has a lot of potential. But then they just fully screwed up. Shouldn't talk about it on stream, but yeah, but it's an improvement from last year. Because it low speed might feel worse, but it's more realistic, so. How? Interesting. I feel like it's yeah, but first version of F124, you could just full lock every corner. What tracks did you do? Yeah, I did only Kota. If you full lock at Kota, you die every single corner. Please be wet, please be wet, please, 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 please be wet. Oh, god damn it. Yep. Oh yeah.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
This is so bad, this track. Like, the track limits and curbs are just horrible. Yeah. In the race, you just have to chill and not get a penalty. Hello Lucas, welcome into the stream. You're watching by far the worst track on this game. And it doesn't help that I tried to engrave the handling of the beta into my brain and now I'm back on this. Probably doesn't help, but we're gonna try our best anyway. Yeah, good luck. If you can barely hear me, let me turn it up after my lap. If I don't forget, so remind me. I can't talk about the beta, but I think it's an upgrade from this game. But I'm not allowed to say anything about it, so I won't. Yeah, well, not that hard. I've heard good things. Yeah, the handling is definite improvement. Ang should go full-time iRacing. The beta and the next, yeah, they will be different, and I think they will bring a um, post-launch update as well. You better beat Dennis. Now he's been practicing for 3 days straight. No chance we're beating him. He's probably the only one with Yannick that can fight against Dani. I'm just happy if I get into Q3. Straight line him? Nah. He's not such a fraud. How was your lap?
Less than 1 lap of fuel
What
left
time
now,
did you do?
the tank's pretty much empty.
16.6. Oh, bro, peaked. Oh. I hope the new game is worth the money. I mean, it's a lot cheaper. If you're on PC, I think it's 20 bucks cheaper. I think it'll be worth, I mean, I think it's worth it, but I guess you have to decide on your own. Okay. Do you live in Spain? Oh. Oh. But one of your parents is from Spain? Or okay, weird. Yeah. Understandable.
Right, so far, our best lap, 1:17.2.
I'm pre-ordering it and it's $15
Okay, the
cheaper,
circuit's
so I'm
clear at
picking
the
it up.
moment.
Yeah,
We're good
exactly. I
to go.
pre-ordered it as well, so it's pretty decent. Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah. Wait, but if you pre-order, you get like loyalty, you get 15% discount of Iconic Edition.
We're 15th in the speed trap,
Say again?
294.0
Well, wait for my
kilometers per hour.
engineers talking. Okay, say again. Oh, fair. Do you work then, or wait? How old are you? Oh, fair. Fix my volume. That's a good point. Let me fix it. Should be better now, I hope. Yeah, but the guy in my chat told me to put it up. Should be the same for you. It's like in OBS, so. Yeah. Logan, this sounds fun. There's really nothing fun about this track, but if you can make it fun, then I guess it could be fun.
All clear the garage, please.
That's way better. Yeah, I put the audio up. Put the audio up like a good boy. Anything for the viewers. No clue. I think it's medium hard undercut because you cannot overtake. At least in E-Series I've heard everyone did medium hard, so. So basically anything for me very cute? No. Yeah, Dani can do hard medium, but otherwise, I don't know.
Okay, just 2 laps
If
of
I
the
drop out of
remaining.
Q1, I'll do hard medium. Yeah, Yannick Schmidt did 12.7 banker in short quali. So if he peaks, he might do a good lap, but I don't know. He needs a good lap. Good luck. How was your lap?
We've dropped to P11.
We might actually have a chance against Dani. Unless he did that. Yes, but I don't know, he's P5. Can't be that good. Cause he probably just came back from a full night of partying with Merc. What time did you do? I don't know. Yeah, same. My first sector was so bad I backed off, so I did like 2 runs behind each other.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Esports what? Is, yeah. If it's faster. I don't know, they've not done this track, so. I'm surprised if the esports build would have had. I think esports build just has the 12 tracks they had in the series. Because just extra space to download that they will never need. Like extra tracks to download that they'll never need on the esports build. Yeah, but don't they always have practice race in Spain and Japan? I don't know. Yeah, it depends on the track, but it's the ERS. They just have so much more battery than us. So do we retire? Do we ego retire? I do. I actually don't care. I don't want to waste another set of softs. I mean, 2 guys have Coliban. There's 3 guys to beat. Who has ego retire? Oh, but Dani has retired, so I'm retiring as well. Screw that. Can't be asked to do more laps. If we get knocked out, then unlucky. But like 2 guys are still on invalid, so they will not push. And then the guys behind us need to find half a second or more, so. Good. You better beat that Longrock guy. He's not that bad, but we'll see. Dennis. I mean, he practiced for 3 days for this, so. Well. Yep. Because it's his debut, I think. Nice crowd on top of the pit lane. Very interesting head geometry. Wait a second. Oh my god, what is Noel doing? Dani Bereznay, do you disconnect? Unlucky. That would be funny if he just can't be invited now. Oh my god. Bro, he's fully sending it. Yeah, but everyone behind is on a horrible lap as well. It's not gonna drop out. You practiced yesterday already. Oh, he cooked. You? I think he just peeked middle sector. No. Well, the other guy's deep. One guy's done. Fabio is done. Haas is done. Easy. And last guy in wallet. Yeah. Good call. Thanks, Dani. 210s and MP5. Yeah, but my sector 1 was 8.8. 0.8, 0.4, 0.7. Yeah, Noel did 0.50 last, so that's where he gained all of the time. I went so safe because that's where I bought with my lap before, so I just wanted to get a lap so I don't have to use another set of tires. That's fine. Through to Q2. Action. Okay, let's see. Now this is the session where we find out if Bereznay has pace or not. And then, yeah.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, but jetzt Coliban. Yes, Coliban. They're all leaving to go do race practice. That's crazy. If I drop out, maybe. I'll try and stay in now. What? I am. I am racing. Yeah. Yeah. But always pure freestyle, no practice. Spa, I did like 5 laps practice. And I got fully cooked by damage, so I didn't matter. China, I did a bit of practice and got 4th. Austria, I think I got points, but just got killed at turn 3. Yeah, it's just pure terrorist groups, so there's no reason to practice at all. Yeah, but next game you actually have to practice, because it's a lot more difficult to overtake. So that's gonna be fun. Well, that's so much more realistic, that's good. Okay, good luck. I messed up turn 1 again, so I'm doing another lap.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
I'm low fuel. Yeah, I should have pit. That's a bit stupid. Oh, then I get quali ban or something. Just make sure you leave the pits before I enter the pits. What? No clue. Didn't feel very good. I7. Well, my last sector was 0.8 because I had low fuel on across the line, like before the line. So you have to go straight out, but I should be fine.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Short, yeah. Yeah, good luck.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I got this next lap invalid. So I have one shot quali. But for cutting the penultimate corners is so retarded, this game. I have no idea where you are. This is so retarded, this fucking bullshit track, I cannot be asked. I think you should be fine. I don't know. Yeah, I'm fully cooked. I have one shot qualifying now. I'll go at like 3:30 so I can do 2 runs if I need.
Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1 minute 14.1.
I'm going now to do
Okay,
because I
next
need
on the
2
chase
runs if I
completed.
mess up.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I think 0.6 should be fine, but corners are just so random, I literally can't do shit. Yeah, Daniel and Yannick are also going early with me, because they all need 2 runs.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12. Remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
Good luck. Fire last? Yeah, I just went safe to not invalidate. It was full shit, but let's see. Might still be enough with a bit of luck. I just need to pray that 5 people go invalid or something like that, but let's see. They were both in front of me anyway, so that's fine. I think there's not even 6 cars across the line anymore, so we should be good. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's close. Oh, there's a Ferrari and a Haas. Oh, you should be good. Yeah, you're good, you're good, you're good. Oh. My last sector is horrible. First and middle were okay. However, we're through, that's what matters. Dennis actually out. Yannick Schmidt is out, unlucky. Oof, Yannick. That is tough, that is very tough. We'll see. Jay has insane race pace. I'm going to go used and then fresh rush. You're in VC with Abdullah? Yeah, we have to, because otherwise we get 10-second penalty if we're not in the right voice call. Dennis, Jivadar. Dennis and Yannick out is tough. Let's see if Bereznay finds the pace. Yeah. I mean, he asked me yesterday morning, like, what the times were and stuff. And he asked, like, Thursday if it's midday or realistic. But I guess, I don't know. Q3, we take those. 3 days of practice for P11. I honestly don't know how much practice he had. He did have the beta as well, so. I don't understand. Fair, fair.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
No, I'll just do 1 out lap and then 1 push lap, but then pit at the end of the push lap. Just like the practice turn 1 more. Yeah, it is getting darker, but end of Q2 was a bit dark as well. No, only 2. This one you have to abort. Otherwise you don't have enough time. No idea. What could be good is to pit now and then go out on a new set, and then if you invalidate that, pit. Not pit, go again. Like instead of doing a fast lap now, pit, and then in case you need 2 runs on the same set after pit. I don't know. See what the cars in front of me do. Me too. Is it Dani driving? It is Dani driving. Dani is going for 3 fresh runs. No. .83.81 sector 1. .2 unused. Or maybe fresh. No, fresh. Middle and last sector were insane. .1 and .3. But sector 1 was hit. Is he on crazy high wing then? Or? I think he just doesn't use battery, or he's just really high wing. Like really, really high. Yep. But do you use rear wing higher than front wing, or front wing higher than rear wing? Yeah, I'm using that as well, but I need more rotation in the race. Okay, let me cook. Yep. Yep. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, turn 1 in mallet.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
I'm so shit at this game. Yeah, same. And depends how early you go out, you can still do two. If you're shit, go to full-time iRacing. I'm not shit on P5. Might as well at this point. But it's expensive if you need new cars and tracks. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Can you drive out? Can you drive out? Can you drive out? Or are you only doing one run? And then go. Unless you have to wait. Oh yeah, now you have to wait. Unlucky. Sorry. One last full cent. I won't have time for two runs. Oh, we're at 2:30. Okay, I'll just wait as well. I'm so shit. But 3 people are invalid so far, so. Yep. Straight line him. How is Lucas in P1? What is this scam?
Okay, when you're ready,
Yep.
let's go.
If you would have left right before I would have joined, you could have done two. But I'm going out now, I'm going really late just for one. I mean, both Red Bulls have invalid as well, so if they just will send and get invalid, then, you know, it's just how it is. Like, there's so much time in my sectors. Especially my last. Yeah. Yeah, good luck. Thanks. Unlucky, but it's fine. No, I don't know. I'm just doing whatever, I don't know. I have no clue what Angelo uses. I don't know how I'm supposed to. Yeah, I did not look. I did not look at a single lap, so. Yeah, I could have asked Angelo or anyone else, but no one's done Imola besides them, so. Yeah, but 2/10 off pole is fine. Red Bull double invalid GG's. Decent quali. We take those. Good luck in the race, guys. Much love from me to both. Thanks, Tribadar. We will need that luck probably. Yo, Seb Kowalke, welcome into the stream. Thanks for the good luck as well. You bet your winner I'll be very mad. Mate, Seb, I hope I mean I don't know if you enjoyed the last night after that last race, but I hope you did. Um I mean it's just awesome to see you in my stream, but thanks for tuning in. Hope you've all recovered well. Hope you've I went straight to bed after Abu Dhabi. Understandable, man. I mean Abu Dhabi was an interesting one. I enjoyed Brendan's donuts. I saw them post race. Very nice. Unfortunate to see him go. Absolute legend, but I guess that's just how it goes. I mean, he's done a lot of racing, so understandable. But yeah, Thomas, I don't think there's much to say. I think we both know he has all it takes, pretty much. And that's just a bit tough in the end, but I don't really need to say more to him. Thanks for delivering, or well, helping deliver such an interesting championship. I don't understand hate on Thomas. Yeah, I don't either. He's literally the best. He is. He has the raw pace and everything, but it's just that I don't know if it's racecraft, but I feel like breaking the wing on Otis was a like. Have you seen his I rating? Yeah, I have, but it's not I rating, and it's F1, mate. We're not talking about the raw pace. There's no F1 esports driver close to that. That is true. Well, that's what I'm saying. He has the pace, but he just lacks a bit of racecraft or like awareness in a way. Like the first Abu Dhabi incident was purely his fault. No one forced him into that. No one pushed him there, and that arguably already threw away his championship. So, you know, it's like if he has Yarno's race awareness, he's pretty much unbeatable. But yeah, Seb, I hope you've recovered well from the whole season and from Abu Dhabi, and I hope you'll enjoy the break. Unless you get early access to F125, then you might have to be straight back on the grind. But I guess that's for you to decide. I'm sure I mean, you've definitely deserved a break, so. Yeah, I can hear you. Thoughts on F125? I don't know what you're talking about. No information sharing on stream. I didn't know F125 exists. I can send you 3 recordings. Jivadar, what's that? Yeah, I honestly don't know. 3 recordings of gameplay. I've played it myself today. I kind of know what the gameplay is like. But yeah, Seb, I just hope you all recover well, and then I guess you just go again next season. Swiss and American, dual citizenship. Are you are getting banned? I live in Switzerland. But yes, Seb, what? That's crazy. Crazy assumption. No, but Seb, I'm curious to see who you bring in alongside Tycho or Ticho and Thomas. There's a bunch of drivers that are actually like fully grinding and deserving a third seat. But then again, Tycho is like 2 races in. Um, so potentially he's still going to be third seat. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be an interesting, silly season, or kind of interesting a bit. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But there are many good drivers that are ready to hunt for that third seat. So I hope you make a good choice and the right choice. I beat him at the start of the game, so I didn't expect that much, but I think he finished championship on -3 points because he held up the train for runner and I gave him -3 points. Yeah, I think he's the first guy to finish on negative points in any F1 like championship or like IRL or league or whatever. But it's an interesting penalty. People strategically slowing down the train gives negative points. That is a very interesting strategy. I mean, very interesting stewards' decisions, but yeah, June. Tycho, wait. Yeah, Tycho messed up qualifying both times. He was nervous, but he had the pace to be at this level. He beat himself up a lot after the qualies, but I was proud of him next season if he's on the grind, on the grid, and I hope he is. He will cook. Yeah, I mean, I think like everyone's PBs is probably within like 2 tenths, and everyone that goes out in Q1 could also be in Q3. Like it's not only the nerfs, but I mean for the rookies, it's definitely the nerfs. Um, Yoris. Yeah, but Yoris. Yeah, but I mean, like Alfie in his rookie season or now Otis, they're like straight to the front because they just have that extra pace. So even if they take out half a tenth, they're still in it. But the -3 points wasn't for slowing down the field, it was for sandbagging. Ah, so you get the penalty not once you slow down the field, but just losing 3 seconds per lap. That's a very interesting rule as well. I mean, I guess it's understandable. That's fair. I guess Ulas got it as well then in Mexico. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, I think literally everyone has the pace to be in Q3. It's just if they hit the lap. And like, is that real Dani Bereznay? Yes, this is the real Dani Bereznay. Dani Bereznay, Mercedes esports driver. Not even 2 seconds on one lap. He lost 4 seconds to normal pace. Yeah, okay, that's really a bit exaggerated. But yeah, I mean, I think they all have such good pace to get to Q3. But like the ones that are used to the pressure, or like Brent, okay, I mean, Jarno or Freddy and Ulos got his penalty -5 points. Okay, yeah. But Ulas also got DHQ and Coliban. I think if I remember correctly. Um, but anyways, what I wanted to say is that like for Yarno, he got the Coliban because he retired from the race where he did it. Oh yeah, true. He did it on track. Yeah. Tycho didn't retire, so he got DSQ from the race, no Coliban. Oh, he got DSQ from the race. I did not know that. So you get no clue. Okay, so for sandbagging, you get -3 points, and then you get DSQ from the race. That's interesting. But I mean, like Yarno, he has enough years and enough racing under his pressure also in other championships, so he's just way better under pressure. For a rookie, it's like you have some PSGL F1 or WR Tier 1 races, but just nowhere near. And then when you're really there in the rig, it's just so different. And you know you have the pace, so then it's like twice as frustrating if you then mess up. And it's just like one little curb, but 10th is gone and you're out. So I get the frustration, but I'm sure he'll step it up. I mean, for rookies, I think the learning curve in like the first season, or like every race they do, is so insane. Or like from the experience you gain. So I think like just the more races he gets under his belt, the better. It's kind of unfortunate that Taiko had to do his first 2 races pretty much as. Wait, did he do 2? I think he did 2. That he had to just purely help run hard and couldn't actually full like Qatar. He couldn't really do the race. Oh yeah, you saw he got eliminated in Q1 every time event 3 puts it on the front row. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I mean the Brazil. Yeah, but the Brazil quali was insane. Yeah. Yeah, but like it's a bit unfortunate that Taiko basically was just I mean had to sacrifice his whole Qatar race. Yes, he might not have gotten in the points because it's so difficult at Qatar to overtake, but it's still like just a race experience rather than just purposely sandbagging and holding everyone up and then just doing another 15 laps on your own. Brazil quali was mega. Qatar race was also incredibly entertaining by Thomas. I agree. It's hard to ask you as his engineer what you thought of the moves. What I think or I hope we agree that Longay's move just has to be a pen. I But if you don't, I mean, fair, you're his engineer, I kind of get that. But at least in my thoughts, I think you were probably, as soon as you saw him go for the move, you were probably like thinking that was not a good idea and that will be a pen. But I guess it's for you to decide. You don't really have to share if you don't want to. Jarno's move was fine. Jarno just driving off track. He did the same at Abu Dhabi with Isma. It's a smart try by Jarno. And I think got a pen in the end, but I guess you appealed it successfully. And then Isma as well. So I mean Qatar, the 1 second was fine. I think the 1 second was deserved. I don't quite understand what the point with 1 second penalties is. I mean I know you lose so much in esports, but it's still just an interesting way in my opinion to do it. But yeah, I think overall in the season Jarno is still the deserved champion because his like racecraft and race pace. He drops out in Q2, he's still gonna finish top 5. Thomas starts on pole, finishes top 5, unless he gets himself damage, which was a bit unfortunate. I mean, Mexico was not his fault, but if we look at all the incidents, I don't want to highlight all his bad points. He's like a great driver, but like Australia was instead of P3, finished like 7th for that incident. Um, and then what do we have? Jeddah was so, I mean, unnecessary, at least from my perspective. Twice Bereznay by coincidence as well. And then we had, I mean, Mexico was not his fault, but then the Bereznay incident there was also interesting, but that wasn't really his fault. It was, yeah, just unlucky. But then, of course, Qatar and Abu Dhabi. I mean, Qatar and Abu Dhabi, I understand because that's when it really matters for the championship. But like, um, Australia, Australia and Jeddah was just unnecessary. I looked at the POV of every originally penalized movers. Jarno, Ismail, Longa, at least 5 times. I think every move except Longa was fine. The Longa one was 50-50. I understand the penalty, but I do think there are mitigating stairs and Longa's driving as well. Yeah, that's true. I mean, normally in a normal racing lap, Longa would never full lock there, but it's just the game is just so bad it allows it. And he knew if he full locks there, it's like guaranteed pen for run hard, I think. How can you improve to reach another 8 tenths faster because I can't improve lap times? Try and look at hot laps of faster people and then see what they do differently if they take different lines, different gears, where they brake, how early they go in throttle. Yeah, but yeah, I get I get that pen. Do you think the pen at Brazil was justified? Oh, I went balanced. I don't know if that was a good choice. Do you think the pen? Yeah, it started, but I think balance is fine. I'm gonna go medium hard. I think we have to go medium hard. You if you're in a you need a bit. You need like 33 laps maybe, or yeah, 33.3. I think yeah, I think in DRS should be fine. Well done, Seb. Yo, Tator is here as well. Hello, Tator. Welcome in. Don't know why you're all in my stream now. Esports Engineer Assembly in my stream. I don't know what got you in. But yeah, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Ryan Grubb, my favorite driver. Sorry, wait, I think you're yours engineer. If isn't Tator, isn't he? Isn't he Hassan? Yeah, sorry for taking yours out in Tier 2 Abu Dhabi in WR. But it's not the only esports driver I beat this year, so I'm making progress. I didn't see the Brazil incident once, to be honest, because it didn't change anything. And by the way, I'm not Thomas Race engineer. I'm head of engineering since after I went 1. So does that mean you coordinate the 2 engineers, or what exactly does head engineer mean? Like, yes, I don't remember that. Yeah, it's just random league race where he got a speeding penalty at Abu Dhabi and then tried to still overtake me, and we had an incident, and then he got T-boned by the car behind. But not a big deal. But yeah, thanks for tuning into the stream. I only remember you were one of the only drivers who could fight yours. I mean, I wish I could say so myself. Sadly, just way too slow on this game. But at that time, it was actually fine. Since I didn't even know. I think I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was basically because that was before Julian and Joris got promoted to Tier 1. So I was always in 3rd place sitting behind them. So that was actually quite fun. And then Joris against Julian was good beef to watch. In my case, I coordinate the engineers. I still do most of the data analysis and the strategic considerations. And I'm in contact with both engineers. But Seb, are you at home or were you in Stockholm as well? And he thinks it's in. I mean, Julian is an interesting guy. You were there? Okay, fair. But are the 2 engineers in separate voice calls, right? Because I think Red Bull, like, is everyone in separate voice calls, or are any of the 2 drivers in the same voice call? Because from what I've heard, it's always separate voice call. But yeah, Tator, I mean, Julian's an interesting guy. Some teams share voice calls, others go separate. Okay, fair. There's so many people on hearts. Abdullah, what do you want to do? Hearts? Or medium? Julian is great. Yeah. Abdullah, hard or medium? But they're all hard. I'm going hard. I'm going hard. You go medium. I go hard. No, I'm going medium as well. Screw that. I miss. Yeah, they're all medium. They're all medium. Oh, we peaked. Good luck. I can't start on these pedals. Julian is great. Good luck. Have fun. Thanks. I'll try and talk, but I can really only talk on a straight. Mate, seeing Imola in esports would have been such a joke as well. It's such a horrible track with track limits and curbs. Would be hilarious. Just, Abdullah, just try and not get any warnings or penalties. Focus and go beat Dani. Yeah, I'll try. I got killed last week pretty much, so it's not ideal. Or 2 weeks ago. But the last 2 tracks were Bahrain and Abu Dhabi. Sorry, Bahrain and Australia. So he's grinded both of them for esports. Bahrain, I nearly beat him. But Australia, I got killed before I could reach him, so. Either they're lowing in front of me or just using more overtake. Probably. I'm just going so safe that I don't get any warnings. I think they have broken the RS to one of the Red Bulls. Yeah, there's no dirty air in this game. Feels so different to the beta.
Use your overtake button
I
now.
always
It's
mess
time
up
to
the exit
utilise some of
there.
this energy. Come on.
Not ideal.
No need to
17.21.
worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Top 6 all medium. Just don't get any track limit, that's gonna be key. Do you have ERS? Who's engineering me? No one. I'm in the voice call with Abdullah behind me. Because we have to go same voice call in the server, otherwise we get a 10-second penalty. Don't ask me who comes up with that rule. But, yeah. No engineer for this race. Just chilling. It's so hard to overtake. I would have to drain my battery and then he's just gonna drain as well. And then it's probably just gonna be the same order at the end of this raid. Remember, leading car as strategy priority. True. I mean, it's literally Monaco with a long straight, but still no option to overtake. Like, I can drain my battery. Firstly, I lose too much in the last sector, because I just can't do those 3 corners. Then if I drain here, he'll just drain and everyone will drain, and then I won't even gain anything. So, I don't know. I have to try and see if I can get some ERS advantage, or he makes a mistake like that. But if I would have gone straight there, I would have fully gone into him. So now he actually needs to drain his battery to get back in DRS, which is good. Abdullah was in LLR. Were you in LLR, Abdullah? Yes, he was, Tatar. He says he was in voice call with you once, Tatar. I can't do that corner, it's so bad. But it's fine, we're still in the train. Didn't hear what you said. Abdullah once was in a voice call with you. I guess when you were all in LLR. But he said. The ads just started. I swear I turned them down, so it should be 1 ad an hour, but maybe not. But yeah, he said he was in a voice call with you. In NLR, I think. Well, Jay is attacking Dani. Now back in stream again? Okay. I can see. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, you're gonna be capped. Maybe let Daniel through and try and just follow him when he gets back in the train. I feel you are gapping your teammate. It's close. Oh, Daniel has 3 seconds already. That's why I'm still on 0 warnings. Just try and stay on no warnings for as long as you can. No, I have no warnings. I need to recharge ERS. Wait, Tator, I might not understand Twitch chat, but is the like the present thingy next to your name, does that mean you gifted a sub? Because, or subbed? Because I don't get a notification, but I think that means you subbed. But I'm not sure if you did. You just gifted. Oh, thank you, Tator. It's much appreciated. Thanks for the sub. I gifted to Boss. Yeah, that's okay. That's deserved. Boss deserves a sub. Try to get better evaluation score at the end of the season. I mean in RAG. Or wait, but Abdullah, is it just your tires that are? And those RNG guys look for money at you. I'm using so much fuel. I probably need to fuel save. And my tires are cooked as well. I'm going 55 brake bias. But Ryan, yeah, I wish you a great race. Been rooting for you all season. I know you have a great career ahead. Probably would if I would be going for esports, but I guess we'll see next game. But appreciate the support. Hope to talk to you soon again. I mean, like, we can add each other on Discord or something if you want, but Marcel is already into the bits. Well, yeah, Taylor, thanks for the sub. Thanks for tuning into the stream, and I'll see you soon. I'm bidding this lap. I don't know if I don't know. Yeah, you can pit this lap. If everyone in front of me pits, then I'll pit this lap as well. Only if the cars in front of me stay one longer. I keep watching this and not yapping too much. Yeah, okay, that's fine as well. Thanks.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime
You can
now.
pit. Did you speed? I did turn in. Like you forgot to press the button. Unlucky. Yeah, I'm just sliding every single corner. No way, that's Dani driving? Yeah, it is Dani driving. Because it's 600 euro prize pool for the winner. He's won all 3 races and the sprint so far, yeah. No, he's racing purely for the money, I think. Why else would he race this German league? After esports. Why would he still race after esports? Okay. So, but he probably has early access to the new game as well.
Okay, off we go. Back into the race. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Okay, let's beat him. That's some serious sweating. Yeah. I missed the first race, Austria and the sprint, which was a bit stupid. Because I lost like 30 points. Or 40 almost.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
The undercut is not insanely strong, but... Yeah, but a 2-lap undercut, thought I'd have less grip, but he has 3 seconds. I need to undercut the train in front of me, that's gonna be most important. If I can rejoin like net P 1 or 2. Yeah. Let's see if I can undercut, probably not.
Gap to your teammate
Oh.
behind. 3.5 seconds.
That's I don't have DRS. Dani's gonna gap me. Perfect. Yeah, but I don't have ERS stutter. I'm too slow on this track. First warning. Did Marcel pit? Yeah, he did already pit, but he has 3 seconds. But yeah, he pit 2 laps before me. Just don't want to get double overtake, but I think I'll get triple overtaked.
Okay, gap ahead.
Can you stay P2 on this track in regular build? No chance. I'll be P3. But there's your answer. Marcel. Dani is right in front of me. I just need to recharge battery and then take P3 or something, I don't know. Jay is insane in this race. Oh, I'm doing 5th gear there. No idea. But see, Tato, I'm being gapped. I just have no base.
We're catching the car ahead. Well done, but be aware these tires need to.
But now we're in DRS with Marcel, so let's see. Half the race done. Now we're chilling, now we can recharge, I think.
Okay, you're in the dirty air of the car in front. Let's get past them.
Let's see if I have enough battery. Probably not.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried.
I have no
It's just
DRS.
bad data, so
Unlucky.
keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Yeah, because of Marcel. Well, it just went side by side, turn 1 with him. And I got second warning, and now Lucas will get past me as well. Unlucky.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.4 seconds. Caution, caution. track, no overtaking through the yellow flags.
Good question. Marcel might get back in the RS.
Okay, clear. Tyre condition still looking good.
I'm getting fully gapped and overtaken this lap. Yeah, we got blocked by a guy that's not pit yet. Yeah, that's the race done. What is he doing? That TF10 terrorist? Which one? Oh, you mean Marcel? I don't know, but that was a bit stupid. That's our race gone. Our top 4 is pretty much secure, so. Yep.
Okay, just manage the gap to the car behind. We're pretty sure they're going to get a time penalty.
If you say that in an ETA general chat, you will be killed, so probably. Okay, we're somehow back in DRS. I don't know what Marcel has cooked, but let's see. I have enough fuel. Marcel has cooked on his old tires. I need someone in front to get a pen, please. Top 12, I think. I don't know. Or maybe it's just normal top 10. I don't know. Did you spin? Oh. Then it's gonna be tough. Yeah, I have 3 seconds.
Time penalty for that last incident, mate.
I'm retarded. They'll easily catch me behind. I probably won't finish top 10 either. Your choice. No, constructors don't have any prize money, so. Yeah, I guess.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Yeah, make sure so you don't get 10 seconds. I'm driving like an absolute clown. Me.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle
I'll be
braking
caught
to
by the
recharge.
medium runner behind me. By Yannick. Although I think his tires are already a bit cooked.
Green flag. Dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
I have wing damage.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Yeah, I have wing damage now, so.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Unlucky, I don't care. Horrible track. Just gonna hold them up and help my R tire runners.
Okay, clear. Keep on them, they might make a mistake.
Let's have safety car? No, I don't care. Didn't practice for this, so not wasting much time. I think this lap there can still be one. If I don't practice, I don't care. I didn't really waste much time preparing, so then it's fine if I DNF. I'd rather just go back to the beta, actually do something a bit more useful than this horrible track. I can still get points, but I just don't want to continue, so I might just retire anyway. Can easily still get points. Oh my god. This is so shit. But yeah, if a guy in front of me half spins and I get damaged, there's nothing I can do. So yeah.
far behind. Let's keep pushing. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. And gap to the car in front, 4.5 seconds.
How is Jay leading the race? No way Jay is winning. Jay. I don't get it, man. I was just chilling in front of him and then I just got killed.
Nice! On to the next one.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.